Once upon a time, there were two wise strategists. And these two strategists, in the depths of their wisdom, chose not only to play StarCraft, not only to play StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void, not only that, but both to play Protoss. And to both play Protoss on the same day of the same year at the same time. And given all of these factors put together, David Kim saw fit to place them against one another in a Protoss versus Protoss match. In the top right hand corner in the red shorts, representing Clan Kanti, it is Recoil. In the bottom left, in the blue jeans, it is Hola, senor. I'm guessing this is supposed to be an Enye. Hola, senor. Which means, hello, sir. In Espanol. In Spanish. So, the match begins, as many often do, with a zealot. Hola, senor. Then built a stalker and another zealot. There's an expansion going down for Recoil, and a zealot and a stalker. So this match is starting off kind of like it feels when you look into the mirror. Hey, that's oddly similar. Oh, but what's this? It's a Stargate with an Oracle. So we're gonna do double photon cannon to counter this move. Smart. That's a smart choice. Stalker and a zealot. So I like this. This is the Stalker gateway, and this is the Zealot gateway. And if you use both of these gateways with both of these jobs, then you're both increasing your Stalker count and your Zealot count over time. So this is smart. Look at this Oracle micro. Just furiously microing the crap out of this unit. Because Oracles are strong, right? Getting huge value here. Just huge. Huge value. Yeah, that was yeah, good job, dude. How many workers did we kill? 4. So that's, for people who don't know, that's more than 3? It's almost 5. Almost. So we'll take it. And Recoil is ahead in probes because of the what's called expansion. So there's expansion and more probes and a double shield battery with a double gateway wall. And the Zealot Stalker to monitor this. The probe. Double assimilator now. Look, it's a move out. 2 Stalkers, 1 Sentry with energy, and then 2 Zealots. Just wandering. They're wandering across the map for a timing attack. So this was specifically timed so that the Sentry can use Guardian Shield and Force Field once. Together. Watch. See? Guardian Shield. Force Field. Look at that Sentry really taking command. Oh, and the recall! And they both escaped with their lives. They made it back home. That's a timing attack right there. That's what I'm talking about. This is intense. Okay. Alright, so now we've got an Immortal, Photon Cannon, Shield Battery, Twilight Council, Triple Zealot, Single Stalker, Sentry, Wall Off. And then over here, we have an Immortal, some Zealots, and some Stalkers. And then we're going to go Twilight Forge, Forge. Cancel a Forge, get that probe around. Right. Single Forge. +1 weapons from the Forge. Ground weapons, level 1. Recoil is still in the lead here for economy. But that was a really awesome timing attack. I was not expecting that. Okay, so if you're ahead, you don't really have the burden of needing to attack someone. You can just extend your lead. It's sort of like a macro race for a lot of these games, like where you're trying to macro as fast as you can, and the opponent is also trying to macro as fast as they can. And you can apply harassment or do some big timing attacks to limit their growth, but yeah, if you're not attacking them all the time, some person can just shoot ahead. So we've got 45 probes coming up here. Main base is already starting to mine out a little bit. Got another immortal coming up. Got the ground weapons coming up. And then we're going to remake that forge here. So it was more of like a mistiming thing where we want the double forge, but we want the other forge to be a little bit later. So we just cancel, remake it. It's fine. Third base coming up, double assimilator, ready to go. Okay, now we've got some sentries. We've got a charge upgrade is done. And observers coming up, give us some detection. This is this misplaced? This looks misplaced to me, is it? I think it should be one hex left. Just one to the left. But you know, it's not gonna end the game, right? Because the probes can still get there. It just adds a few milliseconds of time on every trip that every probe takes from this space for the rest of the game. Okay, we've got another timing attack. So for Hola Señor, it seems like the sentry is really that clutch signature move here. The signature unit in these attack compositions. So there's an observer here, and then a smattering of gateway units with an immortal. Coming in, the triple gateway isn't done yet. They're trying to chip away at this nexus. The sentries are kind of stuck here. But that's a huge Protoss army for recoil. Oh, the observer was taken out. These gateways are unpowered now. Yeah, that is definitely misplaced. Still gonna go with it. Would you kill it and remake it if you realized it was misplaced like this? Or would you just let it be? Just be like, yep, this is my life now. Whenever I see a base like this, it always makes me think that, like, did I have too much to drink? Like, what is this? Reality seems like warped. Do I need to go visit the eye doctor? Is something wrong here? No, it's just misplaced. It's just slightly off. But we have the ninja hideout strategy. And I saw this in a game that I casted with Loco. And this is something that you don't really see a whole bunch at the highest leagues. But in a lot of leagues, I would even say in most of the leagues, the ninja hideout strategy is pretty common. And what that is you basically get a bunch of DTs, but not to attack, but just to live in harmony together in your misplaced base area. Because just because you're trained in subterfuge and stealth and assassination and stuff, that doesn't mean that you need to hurt people. You can just exist. You can rest and stand around, socialize, in fellowship with one another. And that's really what the ninja hideout strategy is all about. It's saying, yes, we're trained in these arts, but we're going to just be friends on our side of the map. Uh-oh. Is there going to be a base race here? Looks like Red is moving out with a really strong army. At the same time, this army is moving out. Oh boy. This is going to get pretty dicey pretty fast. Red initiates first, going straight for the robo, and it's killed. And then the gateway. This army has a ton of DPS. Oh, looks like Blue's going to come back home. The cannon! The cannon! Oh, it almost killed both observers. But it only takes one observer to see the ninjas. Oh, can the cannon get the... Oh, the ninjas are revealed! But the army is set to attack some other unit. Oh, the DTs are just killing everything. I don't understand what they clicked. They like clicked an immortal that was in the back and they were just like stuck. And they couldn't attack. Micro is hard, okay? It is. Run home. Run home. It's dangerous. There are ninjas. It's a ninja base. I love the ninja hideout strategy. Oh, wait. Oh, this is... They're both doing the ninja hideout strategy. Oh. But Hola Senor doesn't have detection, so he can't see this one. Why would you put it in the warp prism? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. There's a 4th base coming up. That's good. Okay, so now we're gonna just kind of go this like this, okay? Supply is super even. Super close game right now. But the giraffe count is getting up there. We've got 3 of them. We've got a few of them. Okay. Zealot, Archon, Sentry. Oh, they sniped the base and then recall. That's such a good move. Because it's like you commit, but then you withdraw. Because you go in there and you get an objective and then you disappear. It's like ninjas. Ninjas do that. They'll go somewhere and then they'll do like a smoke grenade or whatever and then disappear. And then it's like, where did they go? You can't see. You can't see where they went. And now there are ninjas in this army. It's always cool seeing DTs in an army. Because a lot of times the detection just dies. And DTs aren't as good as Archons if it's just a straight up fight. But if the detection is gone, then they're invincible to everything except AoE. So, really cool. Really cool strategies here. Stargate, Fleet Beacon, Photon Cannon, Robo. Because the Robo that was over here died. So now we're going Void Rays. Yeah. Got a lot of gas for recall. Could spend that in the High Templar maybe. Or Sentries. This is a massive hallucinated Colossus army. These are fake. They're fake. These are real. Wow, recall works for hallucinations too. Is it supposed to do that? Oh, the Colossi are move commanding forward. Ah! There is detection for red here. Oh. You know, PvP battles like this, you just don't know who's gonna win, and then someone's dead. And then it was just like mass DT from both players was all that was left. That's amazing. PvP is just so mysterious. Because ZVP is already mysterious because there's a Protoss in it. But PvP, both players are Protoss. Nothing really makes that much sense unless you are Protoss. You need to ask a Protoss player. What goes through your mind when you make your 10th DT for your army? What are your thoughts? What emotions do you experience? Because I would guess that it's like a well thought out decision. It's not like, Zerg, I think In Control put it really well. He said it best. Zerg is just like... That's basically all that we're thinking about. So when you ask a Zerg streamer, hey, why did you build this? The answer is pretty much always just... But Protoss, they have really crafted, like, decisions. Their unit compositions are really complex. Like, look at this. It's Phoenix Archon, Sentry Zealot, Stalker, Colossus, Observer, DT, Immortal, Hallucinated Phoenix. And this one is dead. So, like, why? Because. Yeah. I feel like that engagement spoke for itself. I didn't even need to say anything. Okay, so it's carrier, single carrier, no, double carrier, observer, immortal, pylon, sentry DT. GG! That was awesome. Thank you for sharing that.